Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and if you're new here, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Also, watch the ads as they do help your girl out. Now, in this video, we'll be talking about the CEO of ADL, Mr. Johnathan Greenblatt, giving Charlamagne a disgusting nonsense response when Charlamagne asked him, what is ADL doing to protect the black community? Listen, guys, if you should see this man's response, you would know automatically that he's saying, don't ask me about you people. ADL was created to protect the Jewish community only. But tell you what, let me go ahead and play that clip for you guys so that you get exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get into that clip.
The ADL is an anti-hate group, but it often feels like the ADL seems to have, it doesn't have the same passion for anti-blackness as it does anti-Semitism.
That's a fair question. I mean, we were created after this lynching to protect Jewish people. That's why we exist. And so at a time when anti-Semitism has reached literally an all-time high, it's fair. We're putting a lot of resources on that. We put a lot of resources into fighting extremists, right-wing extremists who want to kill black people and Jewish people. And this is something I think we should talk about, because these right-wing extremists, they're the ones who are rejoicing while they perceive black and Jewish people are fighting. Mm-hmm. They're the ones who want to see Kanye and the ADL or Charlamagne and whomever going at it, because they deeply, passionately hate both of us. So I think there's a lot of shared values between the black and Jewish community. And by the way, just shared people. There are plenty of Jews of color. There are plenty of African-American Jews that I know. But in addition, I think we have shared values, and unfortunately, we have common enemies. But let's come back to what you asked about. Mm-hmm. We do a lot with groups like the NAACP, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, the Urban League, Color of Change, Lawyers Committee. At the national level and at the local, we have 25 offices across the country. In all my offices, we're working with, black-led organizations to fight anti-black racism, to be a part of legislation, to be a part of initiatives. And when we launched our campaign against Facebook a few years ago, Stop Hate for Profit, I did it with Derek Johnson, the CEO of the NAACP, and Rashad Robinson from Color of Change. But let's come back to, on this issue of, are we doing enough on anti-blackness? And what's your expertise and how are you helping our community? So this past September, it's only a couple months ago, the ADL and the Urban League launched a new effort called the Solidarity and Safety Coalition. And we included that, like the National Association of Baptists and the United Negro College Fund and a bunch of other groups. ADL is going to share what we've learned about monitoring extremists and protecting houses of worship and faith-based institutions and kind of other important kind of civic entities with the black community, the Asian community, the LGBTQ community. We're going to share what we learned. We can do more to fight anti-black racism and hate, and this is one very direct way we can do that.
The ADL is an anti-hate group, but it often feels like the ADL seems to have, it doesn't have the same passion for anti-blackness as it does anti-Semitism.
Because I'm saying,
that's a fair question. I mean, we were created after this lynching to protect Jewish people. That's why we exist.
Just sat there
and so at a time when anti-Semitism has reached literally an all-time high, it's fair. We're putting a lot of resources on that. We put a lot of resources into fighting extremists, right-wing extremists who want to kill black people and Jewish people. And this is something I think we should talk about, because these right-wing extremists, they're the ones who are rejoicing while they perceive black and Jewish people are fighting. They're the ones who want to see Kanye and the ADL or Charlamagne and whomever going at it, because they
it goes to show that the Jewish community does not care anything about us. ADL was put in place to protect only the Jewish community, and it's called Anti-Defamation League. So they need to change it. They need to change it. And I cannot understand, why is it that Charlamagne don't understand that anti-Semitism, the meaning of it was just recently changed. It doesn't reflect only Jewish people. It refers to a protected group of people. It can also be any particular race as well, not just a specified group of people. So let me even correct myself right there. Let me tell you something, guys. The Jewish community is doing a lot of shit. And I'm going to say that without any apologies. Many people are talking about what Mr. Ye West is doing. We can see what Mr. Ye West is doing publicly. But do you guys know that the Jewish community is working overtime to ensure that Kanye dies a poor man? Do you know that they're working overtime to ensure that Kanye cannot even buy himself a meal? That is the biggest level of hatred that anyone can promote. And because they're not doing it as openly as Kanye West, they are thinking that they are better than him when they are not. And this is why I say they're not going to catch me blasting Kanye West. And to the one supporter who has been mad at me and has been, coming after me in my comment section because she has been sending me videos to do about Kanye West, to tear down Kanye West, to trash Kanye West. And I say, like, hell no, you stand a better chance of winning the lottery before I tear down Kanye West. I will not tear down a black man for the Jewish community to feel good about themselves. I'm not going to do it because they are far worse than the man that they're trying to get rid of. Guys, go and check out Tasha K. most recent video that he did about Kim and Kanye West. The Jewish community, most of their members are evil bastards. And I say that without any apology. If you look at what they're doing, the fake articles about Kanye West is number one. The second thing is this. Listen, these people said that Kanye West used, sorry if I'm straying off topic, Kanye West used porn to bully people. How is that even possible? Showing people a explicit content saying, do you see what they're doing to us? This is the direction that they want us to move in. This is what Kim wants to do to my child and Kris Jenner. How is that a bullying tactic? It's not making any sense. And these are the fallacies that they're throwing out against Kanye West and hoping that everyone would just come down like a swarm of bee or a swarm of ants on this man and just eat up his flesh. But we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that because if you realize what just happened, Mr. Johnathan Greenblatt, when he was asked about anti-black, that attitude alone, his response says it all. And listen, I'm going to stand by my people until death. And I say that with no care or no remorse for anyone. I'm going to stand by my people because, listen, like hell, they are not going to overthrow us. We're all people. We all deserve to be treated equally. We all deserve respect. Blood run through our veins. We are not your slave. And you guys need to get off Mr. Ye West back. He's a human being. He's someone's child. Black people are people. As a matter of fact, without us, there will be none of you guys on this planet. So just forget about it. Leave people, let people live their life. If someone says something that is offensive to your community, it doesn't mean that you should bury them or seek after them to the point where you will not stop until they're in the grave. That is definitely wrong, and I cannot support the Jewish community and what they're doing to Mr. Ye West. Maybe something else along the line, but not at this point. Kanye comes first over you guys. I'm sorry. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even sorry. Kanye comes first at all times. So that's basically all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Share if you care. And remember, if you haven't subscribed as yet, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye, guys.